Today we're going to be talking about healthy food, some of my favorite healthy food. But first, I just want to get this out there. I know you're all thinking it. I'm wearing a really badass kimono right now, and this is how I demonstrate a kimono. If you've read the title, it says my healthy food shopping list, and that's exactly what it is today. I'm not going to mention everything I buy every time I go grocery shopping, but I've kind of been keeping tabs on the things that I buy really regularly, and I'm talking the healthy things I buy really regularly. I will not be showing you my favorite cookies. I will not be showing you my favorite ice cream. I will not be showing you my favorite chocolate bars, but I'm going to show you my favorite healthy food that I like to eat all the time. I might have to do another one of these in the future because I'm not featuring everything, but let's do this thing. I'm gonna start with these little guys, bananas. I won't go into the story when I was on family vacation, got food poisoning, shit my pants, and had to eat nothing but bananas. Except I just told you that story, but it kind of brings back some very raw memories for me. So whenever I eat bananas, I kind of think about that time, and now you're gonna think about that time too. They have potassium in them, and that's really good for preventing muscle cramping. So I have been working out recently, and I've actually started doing deadlifts, which is like a pretty intense move for me. And sometimes like my body can get really sore, my muscles can start to cramp and stuff after a gym session. So yeah, these really help with that. It's really easy to just pop a banana in your bag and eat it on the go. I am a lover of bread. I love bread so much. I could eat it for every meal, but I don't. I thought I'd show you the bread that I really like. This is my favorite healthy-ish bread. It's by the brand Vogel's, and it's their soya and linseed bread. It says, made with the finest seeds and grains for a delicious nutty taste. Love that. Perfect for toast and sandwiches. And I was always that person. I grew up eating white sugary bread, and I was just not into like rye bread or into any sort of dark breads. But this is kind of what swayed me because it tastes so good, but it's full of nuts and seeds, and it's really filling as well. I'll just show you a slice. So this is a slice, and you can probably see that it's filled with all these little nuts and seeds, and it may be small, like I feel like it's a small piece of bread, but it's just packed full of energy. It takes a while to toast this though, I must say. You gotta put the setting on high. So I mentioned that I like to put peanut butter on that toast, and this is the peanut butter I go for. You've probably seen this in my vlogs if you watch my vlog channel. This is by Meridian. It's their smooth peanut butter. This also comes in chunky. I kind of switch it up, so sometimes I get chunky, sometimes I get smooth. You know, whatever my mood is at the time. So this is like a giant tub of it because I go through it so quickly. The reason why this is so good is because it's not full of sugar and like all these weird chemicals. When you look at the ingredients, it says roasted peanuts, whole skin on, 100%. That's it. That's all that's in here. It's pure peanuts, and that's exactly what you want in peanut butter. Peanut butter is a great source of protein, and it's got that beautiful good fat in there. We love good fats because they fill you up, they keep your energy levels high. Besides having it on toast, you can also put a little bit in your porridge. Oh, so good. I thought I would throw this into the mix. This is the Rude Health almond drink. Since really reducing my dairy intake, I've noticed a huge difference in my skin. I feel a lot better. My tummy doesn't get upset as much. And this is kind of what I've been obsessed with. If you put a little bit of this in your porridge instead of using water or regular milk, it just tastes so much more nutty and beautiful. And green beans are one of my favorite vegetables. I love them so much. I feel like when you're trying to eat a little healthier, it's important to experiment and try lots of different types of vegetables and find your one. So when I get to eat green beans, I actually really look forward to it because I love the way it tastes so much more than like broccoli or Brussels sprouts, but they're still so good for you. A really important thing for me when eating healthy is I still have to feel full. I have to feel like there's fuel in the tank and I need my energy levels to be high. So I like to have carbs. Obviously, carbs are great. And one of my favorite carbs is brown rice. So this is like a staple. It can be like the foundation of a meal. If I just cook a little bit of brown rice, I can put some vegetables on top, chicken on top, whatever I want, make a stir fry or something. I love the taste of brown rice so much. I actually prefer the taste of brown rice to white rice, which is possibly unusual, I don't know. White rice has actually been stripped of the, like, I don't know the technical term, but it's like the outer shell, so they take that off, and it's also stripped of all of the nutrients. This is just like the whole hog. It's a lot easier to digest, and it also releases energy in a way kind of like this, whereas you don't want to be peaking up like this and going down and then you feel like you need to take a nap. It just releases energy nice and slow. So I love brown rice. If you're trying to keep your protein levels high, quinoa. I feel like this is a food everybody talks about. Quinoa this, quinoa that, but quinoa really is an amazing food. It has twice the amount of protein than rice or something like pearl barley. It has so much protein in there, which you wouldn't really think because they're like the tiniest little things. When you cook this, make sure you rinse it, because if you don't rinse it really thoroughly in water, it can kind of have like a weird soapy taste, and trust me, I learned that the hard way. Because it has quite a unique flavor, you can put it with a sweet meal. So sometimes you can put this with your breakfast with some like apples or berries or something sweet like that, put it in your porridge, that kind of thing. But you can also have it with a savory meal. So you can add like vegetables or chicken on top. So it's a really kind of versatile thing, and it tastes really good. So give quinoa a try, especially if you're vegan, because it's a really good way to get protein. What is this? It's one of my favorite foods of all time. It's avocado. So avocados are not only amazing in guacamole. I could eat guacamole for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and I would be perfectly happy with that. But the way I like to think about avocados is that it's nature's butter. I love to put avocado on toast, so I will open it up, take the avocado insides out, put a little squeeze of lemon in there with some salt and pepper, and then just spread it on top of toast. Oh my God. And if you're feeling really crazy, a little bit of bacon on there, and you will be it's amazing. So good. Avocados help improve skin tone, and don't forget that it's filled with that good fat. Fat is not the enemy here, people. Refined sugar is. So obviously there's sugar in fruits and stuff like that, but you want to stay away from the refined sugar. So things in like chocolate bars and sugary drinks and juices and stuff like that. This is good for you. Good fat. It's amazing. And most importantly, it helps you stay full. I am so interested in that, because if I start to feel hungry, I get a little hangry, and then I become mean, and you know, it's just not great. So eating things like this to keep my energy levels high are really important for me and the people around me, and it tastes so good. A little sliver of this in a salad, like, yes, and in a wrap, oh my God, just, I love you. So I mentioned I like to put a little bit of lemon when I'm making like an avocado spread on toast, but lemons are also really great for boosting your immune system, which is why when you're sick, like I feel like your mom might tell you, have some like hot lemon water, because it really helps kind of make you feel better. If you are someone who doesn't drink a lot of water, try putting a little bit of lemon juice in it. I just usually cut the lemon in half, squeeze it, and then I just dunk the lemon in the water bottle or whatever, because it tastes like juice, but it's water and it's not full of sugar and stuff, so that's really good. I personally am a water addict. I drink probably at least 2 liters of water a day, and if I don't, I feel so weird and I get a headache. I love water so much. But if you want to have a more flavorful water experience, a little bit of lemon, a little bit of lime tastes so good. But I just cook with lemons all the time. It just makes everything so much better to me. Something I love to have with breakfast, as a lot of people will know, is raspberries. I love berries in general. They're so good for you. Once I heard that berries are really great for improving memory, and ever since then I've been eating berries because my memory is so terrible. But in general, I just love the taste of berries, and I love to start my morning with like some raspberries or something. In the evening, if I'm feeling like a super sugary snack, before I go to that junk drawer, I will try to eat some black grapes. They are super sweet. They're kind of like nature's sugar cube. It's still sugary, but it's better than eating like an entire Toblerone, which is what I was tempted to do last night. What are these little guys? They are sweet potatoes! Sweet potatoes, what stars. I used to hate sweet potatoes because I just couldn't wrap my head around the fact that they were potatoes and they were sweet. But I'm kind of into them now. There's so many ways you can cook them. You can like bake them. You can make sweet potato fries. You can put them in a soup, in a stew, so many different ways. So this is healthier than a regular potato. The sugars in sweet potatoes are, of course, natural sugars, and they're slowly released. So again, you don't get those spikes of sugar and, you know, this kind of thing going on. So they're really good. And sweet potatoes also contain iron and magnesium, which help with anti-stress and relaxation. So give me all the sweet potatoes ever. So those are all the foods I'm going to be mentioning today. This is part of my hashtag HealthyButton series, which if you don't know what it is, it's where all of you guys and I post healthy, inspirational things. So food we're eating, exercise we're doing, healthy lifestyle stuff we're doing with the hashtag HealthyButton. I love looking through it on Instagram. It's freaking incredible. And it really inspires me. Like sometimes when I don't want to go to the gym and I look at that HealthyButton hashtag, I'm like, okay, I can do this. I can do this. I really want to do a video that's like 5 healthy snack ideas or something like that. So if you want to see that video, give it a thumbs up, or just give this video a thumbs up in general because it makes my heart full and it means a lot to me. And if you want to, you can subscribe to my channel, hit the subscribe button. And I think that's everything. If you have any other healthy-ish video ideas that you want me to do, leave a comment down below. So like workout clothes, that sort of thing, let me know and I will do it. And with that, I'm gonna wrap it up and I will see you in the next video. Bye! It seems to got really bright in here. I don't know why. The sun is out, but I'm feeling good. Okay, bye! I really think good for you, not for me is something to live by. It's probably the best thing I took out of that book. And it really made me understand that everybody makes different life choices. And